Hey everybody, Coach Troy here. Now, WrestleMania weekend just finished, and in honor of John Cena breaking Ric Flair's record for the most title runs of all time, I'm going to review another huge disappointment in Mania Challenge. Now, Mania Challenge was actually a port and a sequel from an arcade game, Mania. And this came out a little bit later in the 7800 lifespan, and it was going to bring a much-needed wrestling game, action fighting game, to the system. But much like the Ultimate Warrior's title run, it's a giant disappointment. And that's too bad, because when you started out, this first opening screen looks pretty good. I love this opening screen. But your options are just 1 or 2 player, and then you pick your difficulty level. And once you start it up, what looked like a great intro melts away. There's no character select. There's only one palette, pretty much. 2 wrestlers. You're going to walk out in your red tights, and you're going to wrestle the guy in the blue tights. And it's going to look like Bob Ross versus Mugatu from Zoolander. And he doesn't even have his piano key necktie. Sad thing is, too, it doesn't look too bad. Like, sure, the character looks a little cheesy, but for an 8-bit game, he is nicely detailed. First thing you're going to notice is the music, though. The music is a pretty tragic track. There's not a whole lot going on here, and after a while, it's going to really just drain on you. If you can't tune it out, just turn down that volume. But the crowd is animated nicely. You've got some movement in the background there, and I actually like the way that looks. The referee as well. I gotta say, there's a lot of good stuff going on in this game. But how is the gameplay? You're going to be doing a lot of punching. You can do punch or kick, or you can move up close and grapple. If you're playing just against the computer, you're not going to have a whole lot of time to react, and you're going to find that just throwing punches, maybe stunning them, and then trying to get close and grapple is the way to go. There are a giant arsenal of moves, body slams, throws, pile drivers, but you can't really do any of that against the computer. You can mostly just do reversals when they grab you. You can also do running moves like drop kicks and clotheslines. Those are a little hard to pull off. There's no submission moves, but you can climb the top rope, which is pretty cool. Though against the computer, he gets up so dang fast, it's hard to pull off. When you're playing, you're going to find that you can't really do a whole lot against the computer except punch him around, and this is pretty tedious, and the only real way to win, because you have only 3 minutes, and it's going to take you all 3 minutes to wear him down on the easiest level to get that pin. If you go any higher than that, I have not been able to win on the higher settings. And what is your reward for getting the pin? Well, just an immediate rematch with the same pallets in there. The same guys. There's no other opponents except for your twin. And that's just it. I mean, this game, to sum it up in one word, like a Shockmaster intro, it's just disappointing. It just falls flat on its face. And it looked so cool. It had such potential. I mean, just look at the cover here. You've got a Rockers Shawn Michaels flying off the top rope, but is he anywhere to be found in the game? Absolutely not. And reading the back of the box, wouldn't you know it? You drew Bruno the Sledge, 5-time champion and all-around bad guy, as your first opponent in your quest for that elusive Atari Wrestling Federation Championship belt. Ever since he lost his title to Eric the Flaxen Saxon, Bruno's been terrorizing the AWF circuit. And he goes on to describe the match. But in here, there's no Bruno the Sledge. There's no Eric the Flaxen Saxon. There's no whoever these 2 guys are. You just got that one guy. And I know in the arcade game, they had other players that you could have picked from. Now, I don't know the exact history of this game, but I'm going to guess it's not unlike Donkey Kong or Pac-Man or E.T., where they had a deadline. They said, oh, this is it, whatever it is, whatever you got, that's what we're throwing in the box. And it wasn't finished yet. There was more to be added, because there's a good idea of a game there. The gameplay is there, it just needed to be tightened up a little bit. And it's actually fun 2-player. But again, if you're just the same 2 guys, there's just not enough meat on that bone. So Mania Challenge, it's not championship material. Lower mid-card at best. You could possibly even call this just a straight jobber. Heck, Sodbuster Kenny J might even be more impressive than this. So probably just a pipe dream, but God, I really wish that somebody would take this game and just add a few more characters, tighten it up, and that would be the game that we really should have had as kids. But unfortunately, like a lot of 8-bit wrestling games, this one just doesn't cut it. Hey, did you guys ever play this game? You got any memories of this? Or maybe the arcade version? Do you think John Cena deserves that 17th title? Anyway, let me know. This is Coach Troy. I'll see y'all next time. Jeebus, just